Welcome to the Lion's Den Podcast Network, powered by Stark Roofing. With over 45 years of experience in the roofing and exteriors industry, Stark Roofing is a local, family-owned and operated company that provides excellent customer service and workmanship. Let's Start Roofing. Bring your home back to life. You can give them a call at 636-671-0045 and tell them Spanky sent you. Stark Roofing, proud title sponsor of the Lion's Den Podcast Network and this amazing podcast presentation.
Welcome to the Back to the Past podcast on the Lion's Den Podcast Network. We invite you to support the sponsors that you will hear throughout this episode as they support us to help make these shows possible. With that said, we hope that you enjoy this episode of the Back to the Past podcast and hope that you subscribe, follow us on the socials, and take a moment to spread the word about the show on your social networks.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
This is Jett.
You remember me, Chet Ripley?
How you doing? This is his family.
You can run around here naked as a bear and not worry about running into anybody.
This is Roman.
What a gas.
This is his family.
I'm waiting for their heads to rotate around and vomit pea soup.
They're about to spend 1 week together in the great outdoors.
We weren't invited.
They'll be tickled to death to see us.
Who invited them anyway?
But this is no holiday.
The man is an ass.
This is war.
You wouldn't know a good time if it fell out of the sky, landed on your face, and started to wiggle.
Are you going to argue, or are you going to enjoy yourself?
Dan Ackroyd. John Candy. The great outdoors. Outdoor fun for the whole family.
That had to hurt.
That's right, everybody. We are back from Back to the Past on the Back to the Past podcast, going to be talking about The Great Outdoors, a fantastic film from June of 1988. First off, I would like to thank Stark Roofing and M&J Creations for being the title and studio sponsors of this program, as well as Mike Jones of the Lion's Den Podcast Network for giving us, again, the opportunity to return and put out these new episodes. I want to, again, remind everyone that we do have a link in our show notes if you would be interested in purchasing a t-shirt to help support the show for the Back to the Past podcast. Send us your feedback via email to contact@backtothepastpod.com. And follow us on the socials by simply searching for Back to the Past Podcast and looking for our logo. Subscribe, share, as we try to rebuild this little podcast moving forward. This is Kevin, and I am joined by
Justin
and
Brad.
And again, like we said, we're talking about The Great Outdoors, a classic film, again, from Dan Aykroyd and John Candy. It's a wonderful... Another one of those similar films. I mean, you don't say it's a road trip film, but you do kind of feel that it's similar to like our Goofy movie episode, and whether there's very contrasting parenting styles here from the father perspective.
Oh, that's true. It's like an Odd Couple movie.
It's a very Odd Couple
What a
movie.
great double feature.
Yeah, definitely. So as mentioned, it was released on June the 17th of 1988.
I was like a couple months old.
Yeah. You were just a young, wee little lad when this film came out. Rated PG, but there's a lot of blow it out your ass and
It's that weird time in the 80s when it probably could have been a PG-13, but
right.
It was
a different time, as they say.
I think in the UK it did have a slightly higher rating due to all the blow it out your ass references and lips and assholes.
Yeah, slight sexual things here and there.
Right, a very
Dan
early
Ackroyd
scene.
scratching his ass in front of his kids.
Yeah, that's kind of a creepy scene when you go back and see it. It's like, oh, those girls are pretty young, and it doesn't look like you got on underwear, Dan.
Nope.
It looks like a bare ass just shining right out behind that little towel.
We'll talk about bare ass later, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadow. With a runtime of 1 hour and 31 minutes, it's a quick watch.
And never a dull... Well, I take it back. For me, there's a couple dull moments, but overall...
I agree.
Overall, as a whole, not many dull moments.
We'll get into that. A budget of $24 million estimated. It approximately made $6.1 million on the opening weekend, on its way to about $41.5 million in the U.S. and Canada, and about $43.5 million worldwide. So,
not quite double, but almost.
Yeah, I mean, could have been worse.
I know it's one that, like we talked about last time, blew up on the home video market.
Yeah. Again, critics really couldn't care less, it seems like, for it.
It was not popular with
them. With a 40% critic rating on Rotten Tomato and a 71% audience. And on Metacritic, you get 24 critic and a 6.9 user score.
That 6.9 feels right.
Yeah.
Like right out of 7.
Yeah.
I feel like that fits.
Yeah. I mean, it works out to about that 70%, 71% audience. So it's right in that ballpark. No, it's one of those kind of a sleeper, I would say, because I mean, there's a lot of movies that John Hughes was involved in, and John was the writer of this, who had a scheduling conflict by directing She's Having a Baby, which kept him from directing Great Outdoors. So Howard Deutsch is the director of this, and I believe they previously worked together on Pretty in Pink and Some Kind of Wonderful.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen either of those two films.
I was forced to watch Some Kind of Wonderful.
Okay.
Not my thing.
Not your
no.
ball
80s
yarn.
Romantic comedy type.
Man, what a different movie that would have been if John Hughes would have directed that.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously John Hughes and John Candy had a great working relationship. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, just to name one of the more popular ones. Uncle Buck. I mean, there's quite a few that they worked together on.
And I know on She's Having a Baby, there's like I think it's during the credits, whenever they have like the naming thing with all
trying to name the baby.
The other actors. And Dan Aykroyd and John Candy are on the set of this movie, and they give their little bit.
Yeah, there's like the
very clearly
cabin wall background, wearing basically outfits that you see them in the film. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that did work out, because then there's the whole Kevin Bacon connection between that, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yep.
It's,
And he's in She's Having a Baby.
Yep.
Yeah. It's almost like a unofficial trilogy, almost.
Yeah. It is kind of funny, because there's really no character name to Kevin Bacon's character in Planes, Trains, Automobiles. He's just a random person, so it's like,
Yeah, random taxi cab hailer.
Yes, racing Steve Martin for the taxi. So, starring Dan Aykroyd as Roman Craig, John Candy as Chet Ripley, brothers-in-law.
I always forget their relationship whenever I start watching the movie, and it takes me a while to remember, like, oh, they're brothers-in-law.
If you're not paying attention, you really don't understand how they're related as brothers-in-law.
It's easy to miss.
Yeah.
At first, you're like, oh, they're just a couple of buddies.
Yeah.
But there's that, like, that family feud, digging the knife in later.
Yeah, there's definitely a moment later in the film. Yeah, Roman is not exactly the kind of guy that you really want to be associated with.
Typical 80s yuppie
Yep.
Yeah.
Full of himself, jerk.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it weird that I kind of identify with both Jett and Roman a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, Roman is clearly like the asshole. And now I kind of feel like I identify with him a little.
The blunt, cutthroat asshole.
Yeah.
Which are just missing lips for hot dogs.
I think it boils down to he's always looking for hot dogs on the grill. We could have lobster tails. Like he's always looking for it could be a little better.
I'm just gonna one up you, Chet.
Oh, but in his case, it's not a little better. I'm going to blow you out of the park.
That's true.
Only $28 a pound.
Right.
Which I looked up on that, and I'm like, oh, that's like 70 something now.
Right. Which is pretty crazy. You don't think of going camping and having lobster tail.
Nope.
No.
It's never been something.
Canned goods, maybe hot dogs, just easy
burgers.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by chance, where would you get lobster tail up in this?
I wonder that.
This remote area of Wisconsin.
I would be concerned about the quality of the lobster tail.
If they got it locally.
Yeah, I would be concerned about all kinds of lobster things and parasites that you might get from said lobster. So that's a no for me.
Yes. So also starring Stephanie Pharisee, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name, as Connie Ripley, who was also in Hocus Pocus.
I'm having trouble. Oh, that's the mom.
Well, I know she's wearing a costume, because they showed a clip on a video I was wearing on YouTube, where she's dressed as, like, who are you supposed to be? Madonna.
Yep, that's the mom. Okay. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Look at that.
Annette Bening in one of her first major roles, actually, I believe, as Kate Craig. You have Chris Young, the older son, Buck Ripley, who was apparently in 14 episodes of Max Headroom as Bryce Lynch.
And not a whole lot of other things.
No.
Very small filmography.
Yeah. Ian Giotti, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name, is Ben Ripley, the younger brother. Then you have the Gordon twins, Hillary and Rebecca Gordon, playing the daughters of Roman and Kate.
One of their only two roles.
Kara and Mara, or Kara and Mara, depending on who's saying their names in the film.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They look like they would almost be in like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Parent Trap or something
exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, something playing a double role. Then we have Robert Prosky, who plays Wally, the proprietor of the cabin rental area, I guess you would say. He's just kind of like the guy.
Owner, manager.
Yeah.
What a character.
Yep. He's also known as Grandpa in Gremlins 2 and was also in 54 episodes of The Hill Street Blues as Sergeant Stan Jablonski. I've never seen Hill Street Blues. I know of the show.
Nope.
Yeah, didn't watch much.
No. Yeah, I think Robert Prosky, his character Wally, it was quite a scene stealer.
Oh, yeah.
In this film, which I know we'll get into a little bit more. But it's like every scene, you see him, you're like, that's a very familiar face.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even from the fact that who rides on the hood of the car when you're showing them their cabin?
Right, and just casually slides off.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a young, you're an older gentleman here.
No. And that's like the only second time you see him, and it's, okay, this guy is...
PTSD from detailing cars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then we have John Bloom as Jimbo. I believe Jimbo is the kind of the cook or whatever that brings out the old 96er.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting there I couldn't quite picture, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Who was 7'4" and the tallest person reportedly to ever play Frankenstein's monster on screen in the 1971 Dracula vs. Frankenstein.
The cinematic classic that is.
Yes. Yes.
I know everyone has seen.
Yeah. I mean, 7'4", that's pretty darn tall.
That's sizable.
Very.
Just like him.
Yeah. Then you have the legendary Bart the Bear, who plays Jody.
Which you wouldn't know that that's the bear's name if you didn't watch the post-credits scene.
Right. Gotta love those raccoons.
The raccoons.
Yep. Who was also in both Homeward Bound movies, in Benji the Hunted, Legends of the Fall, and The Edge.
Well, look at that.
Definitely the most notable of all those was The Edge.
Yeah.
That was an intense movie there.
Yeah.
I guess we should also mention Britt Leach.
The love interest?
Reg.
Oh, Reg.
What a great name, Britt Leach. Yeah. Reg, the struck by lightning 67 times.
67 times, yeah.
Which, I mean, he's got one of those faces.
Yeah. I mean, he looks familiar.
He always looks familiar. And
I mean, he kind of looks like Stripe from Gremlins.
Yeah. Because I think Roman calls him skunk hair over there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You say it's an interesting fashion choice or something.
Yes.
The only other thing that I could ever like see him and know him, I'm like, oh, that's the manager from the store in Silent Night, Deadly Night. Which, again, cinematic masterpiece that is.
Right.
But anytime I see that movie, I always think like, oh yeah, that Canon film. Oh yeah, but it's not a Canon film. Everyone knows Canon films for their work with Superman 4 and the Death Wish movies, well, the sequels. And of course, everyone loves the He-Man movie.
Oh yeah, Masters of the Universe.
Good old Masters of the Universe with that...
Skeletor, I'll be back.
Yep, I'll be back, and never came back.
Right, and we're
maybe
still waiting.
Yeah, they ran out of money at the end and had to finish the last scene in a warehouse.
Yeah. And obviously a bunch of other bit players in this.
Yeah, like the waitress, I forgot what her name is. She's only in like the one scene, which I come to find out yesterday, she was in Night Swim.
Yeah, she was in
last year
a few different things.
As
she was in like Malcolm in the Middle.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, I was watching something, and she's in
a
quite a few
lot of
things.
things.
She's another one of those people that you see her and you're like, oh, that lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has a lot of credits.
Then, of course, you've got the love interest for Buck.
Oh, yeah, Cammy.
Yeah, Cammy.
She didn't act in much either.
No, that was pretty much her only major role.
Yeah.
Which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a decent look to her and stuff
She's
like
good.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, between her and the older kid, you kind of felt like they were going to keep doing things like this throughout the 80s, but it just... Or, well, into the 90s, but just never materialized.
Or maybe they just got tired of it or didn't like it or...
Yeah, that's true. You become the movie star and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I did that.
Yep.
Enough of that. Yeah, I thought those two were really good. Good chemistry.
Well, and, you know...
Even though that's my least favorite part of the movie.
I was going to say, it's a John Hughes-esque thing, right? There's got to have some kind of growing up thing in there.
It's an 80s movie, so you got to have romance.
You got it.
One thing, too, about the girl that played Cammy is that she does kind of look like the girl that played the older sister in Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
So it's like John Hughes, they had a look for...
A type.
Yeah, they had a type for that. Which also kind of looks like Jennifer Grey.
Yeah.
So it's like there was definitely a type here in the late 80s with that. So I don't know, just something that popped into my head.
And now I'll never unsee it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then, of course, Dan Aykroyd and John Candy, I mean, obviously this is not their first film together. They've been in a number of things. What was it, 1941?
1941, Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
And
I mean, eventually Tommy Boy. Wait, nope.
Nope.
Neither.
Half of them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they worked together, like... Yeah, SCTV, like back in the 70s.
Yeah, they've known each other for a long time at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's a good pairing.
I wish they had worked together more.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is that Dan Aykroyd wasn't the first choice to play Roman Craig. Yeah, because John Hughes thought it would be good to get Chevy Chase.
Oh, that's right.
Back on camera with John Candy.
He plays a good jerk.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just comes naturally.
Hey,
I was going to say,
some people don't have to act too much.
Yeah, maybe he's not playing it.
Yeah, but Obviously, Chevy Chase was a little busy with doing Funny Farm.
Christmas
that worked out
Vacation was 89.
Yeah, so it's not too far off.
Not too far.
Yeah, those two were very busy at this time.
Mm-hmm. And then the other second choice was Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't either.
No.
I really don't see that one.
No.
I see Chevy Chase more as Roman.
I agree.
He would have definitely been a good Roman for this. But no, it's like one of the things that I did see on YouTube. It's like, well, if you can't get Peter Venkman, you might as well get Ray Stantz.
Yep, that's right.
So, a little Ghostbusters reference there. All right, we are going to go ahead and get this break out of the way right now because we have a lot of fun stuff to talk about with memorable scenes and trivia coming up after this break.
Nobody ever wants to be in that situation. On top of dealing with the pain, the hurt, the stress and anxiety of what happens next, most of us have no clue where to begin or how to make sure we aren't left with a financial burden that could add even more trouble to our life, especially when it wasn't our fault. Bet on Jett. 888-399-5388. Matt Jett, a proud NHS grad, has a team dedicated to you. Bet on Jett. Settling cases big and small. They specialize in accident and injury cases, and you never pay unless you get paid. Bet on Jett. 888-399-5388. And for more info and specific questions, find them on socials at Jett Accident and Injury Lawyers. Are you ready for some candid photos? Are you ready for some joyful photos? Are you ready for some vibrant photos? Well, Terri Ann Photography is what you want then. Custom photography specializing in maternity, newborns, families, and high school seniors. You can't be you without being you. Fun, entertaining photo sessions on location with Terri Ann Photography. Call now and book your session today. 314-608-2137. Or you can email at terriannphotography.com. Also, don't forget to check out some of her awesome work on Facebook, Terri Ann Photography. We've all been there, trying to imitate those sounds our vehicle is making so we can get it fixed. But have you been to Kempin Automotive? With almost 40 years of experience, Kempin Automotive is a complete car and light truck repair shop. And whether it's a click, 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 or a bzz, 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 the talented techs are going to make sure to diagnose the problem, get it repaired quickly, and give you peace of mind so you can drive safely again. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, located in House Springs, and just a phone call away at 636-671-0100. It's Kempin Automotive, the mechanic people trust.
All right, now back to the episode. We're going to be talking about, I believe we're going to lead off with the bear story. That's kind of one of the first big memorable scenes of this. I mean, things do start off good with the surprise of Roman and his wife, the family, just showing up uninvited.
Do they? He was in the middle of things.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he's on film.
Yeah.
I also like the juxtaposition of the music for both of them.
Yeah.
You have the
Big
Roman
difference.
really aggressive,
Yep.
and then you have the real quiet, calmer for Chet, and it goes back and forth between the two, and then they finally meet up. How awkward.
Yeah, which you notice whenever Roman is driving, you don't see him, you don't see his face, you just see his hands on the steering wheel, you don't see his reflection in the rearview mirror, nothing. So it's like, who's this strange cat going to be?
Yep. I mean, even from the fact that you have one driving a Grand Wagoneer and the other driving a Mercedes.
Exactly.
Could they be any farther apart in the late 80s?
No.
I mean...
No, not really.
I mean, you could just look at them, the way they do their hair, the way they dress, cars they drive. These are people on two different planets.
Right. Opening song, Yakety Yak. You know, the whole family is singing this. And then you even have the younger son, you know, patting John Candy's character on the back when they're driving and singing and stuff. It's like, you know, they show a really good family bond here.
Playing the air sax.
Yep. Yeah. The wife even, you know, mimicking her mouth to the "don't talk back." Mm-hmm. It was good.
fact, even Roman makes a comment at one point about why do his kids look at him like he's Zeus and mine look like I'm an alien? Like, well,
Elon Musk.
Yeah, so it's again, it goes back to like the Goofy movie where Pete and Goofy both have very contrasting parenting styles.
Oh yeah,
there's a reason why Roman's kids look at him that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even his own wife, it kind of acknowledges it during that bathroom scene.
Mm-hmm.
Where Roman's on the phone with he's on a cellular phone. I'm up in God's country. Signal's not the greatest up here.
Then, of course, he has to cut her off talking business.
Right. As she's trying to explain to him why. It's because you're never home. You're never this. You're never that. Quiet. I'm on the phone.
Yep.
Doing business.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. So they meet up, and obviously they're having that nice little moment. Roman and John on the front porch. This is after the whole Roman walks in with the video. It's like, okay, so you got a video camera. This is the only time in the movie you use the video camera.
And again, but it speaks to his character, right? It's early 80s.
Yeah. Nobody
just has those. Those are expensive.
Well, Roman's character's got a lot of money.
You got it. Oh, well.
Well, let's not foreshadow too much here. Catches Jett and Connie having a moment. They're
kind of a little handsy,
kind of cleaning up the cabin based on what Wally said, that there was a big party,
fisherman party.
Yeah, big fisherman party. So they're cleaning up.
Which, can I say how interesting that is that they don't clean the cabin before the next guests show up?
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah. It's a little odd.
I don't love that.
Yeah.
No.
Speaks a lot to how Wally keeps up with his facilities.
Yeah. It's a homespun operation.
Yeah. So I guess if we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves, that's one of the other great opening scenes too, is whenever the Ripley family are checking into the cabin and they have to, for prompt service, blow, and there's this little horn thing hanging there.
His first attempt is kind of half-hearted,
quite squeaky.
So,
lets loose.
He gives it another go and lets loose, and there's a dog that pops up.
Yeah, it's like a black German Shepherd.
Very aggressive.
He's a scary boy.
He's not a happy fellow.
Girl.
Oh yeah,
as
female
is explained in the next comment.
Yeah, it's got some porcupine quills stuck in its snout. So, doesn't like people, but she's in heat. Be lucky you're not a dog. Which is
likes porcupines, hates people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that dog quite a bit.
Yeah. Also love how they park, and when he parks between the trees, and they all open their doors.
Yeah, and hit a tree.
They're all hitting the tree.
Watch the doors.
Yep. There is a little bit of Chet Ripley that is very much Chevy Chase from the Vacation movies.
Yes.
There's not a big stretch between them.
No, I mean,
other than one's a little less of a jerk.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still tell that Clark Griswold has some jerkness to him.
Yeah.
Whereas Chet is just more of a lovable guy, which
kind of reminded me of my uncle that passed in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, kind of built like him too.
Okay.
But he was very wholesome, lovable guy. Every once in a while you disagree with him, and that's okay. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But very much just a wholesome father that loves his kids and his family. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted in life.
Yeah. It's one of the things about John Candy. He was just a very lovable guy,
both on
and off screen. Yeah,
from what I hear.
All the interviews, he's a very quiet, introverted, respectful, just a nice fellow.
Just
like to hang out on his farm.
Yep, hang out in the hammock.
Yep.
Do things with his kids and stuff.
just sitting here thinking, how old was John Candy while this movie was...
That's a good question.
Again, I talk about perspectives in the last movie. There's a possibility that I'm older than he was in the movie now.
Right, yeah.
Which, again, very weird.
Yeah, when you think about it, because Candy died at such a young age.
Oh, boy, I just... you ever see, like, someone, how old they are, and you realize, oh, that they look so much older than I am at the time, but then you realize, oh, so he was born in 1950, so this movie came out when he was 38.
Oh, I'm like right at
Yeah, you're like knocking on that door there, boss. Yeah, you're right on the spot there.
Just need to eat a few more 96ers and, fill in a little better, I guess.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I could eat a few less 96ers.
Yeah, definitely. Which reportedly John Candy showed up on set having grown a full beard, thinking it would be a better fit for an outdoors movie. Mm-hmm. But they're like, no, we don't think people will recognize you.
Yep. Which supposedly that wasn't the first time he did that, because on Ghostbusters, he was supposed to be Rick Moranis' character, and he's like, oh, I should have a beard and have a German accent. And they're like, no. So they're like, you don't need to be part of this.
I would love to see that alternate universe.
I'm curious.
Oh, my God.
He eventually did get to have his beard in his movie, though, because, late he had Wagons East and
that was
Canadian
his last,
Bacon.
Yeah, Wagons East, I think, was his last film, wasn't it?
That was the last that he was making, because he died while making it, but it wasn't the last released with him. Because Canadian Bacon he filmed before, but it came out after.
Okay.
Got it.
A little confusing.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
So it's odd that his last films have him with beards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where all the other times he's clean cut.
Yeah, I was going to say, I always think of him as a clean cut guy.
Yep.
Right. I mean, in Planes, Trains, Automobiles, he has a mustache. That's not...
Yeah,
it's not
makes
clean
sense
cut.
for the time,
yeah.
though.
Yeah. But I mean, still a little bit of facial hair, which was a little different for him.
I'm just distracted by his bow tie in that.
I know. shower curtain ring guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got Roman and Jett sitting out on the front porch after Chet's done taking off Connie's bra, and they're kind of having a moment.
Like I said, getting handsy.
Yeah, because they're not expecting company.
And nobody out here.
Yep, nobody out here.
You can run around the house in your underwear.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Roman comes in there and says, "Horny the bear, Smokey's cousin." Like a great line. Great line.
Also, what is the laugh that he does as he's walking in?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like, is he choking? What is that?
I know, yeah.
And it's the only time he does it in the movie. It's like,
yeah. Apparently there was another laugh that was cut similar to that, but I don't remember what scene that was supposed to be attached to. Yeah.
I do like that moment of them sitting on the deck, though, because it's like the one time when they're actually civil.
Yeah.
Because it just deteriorates from there, even though they're kind of starting off on the wrong foot. But it's like, oh, they're actually getting along. And then...
Yeah.
But you could still see there's a little tension in the scene, even with them getting along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those glasses.
Yep. Burger King, Star Wars glasses, Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back.
I didn't realize that for many years.
I know.
I didn't realize it till you said it.
Till you like pay attention, you're like, I'll be damned.
Yep.
Those are Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back glasses.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I bet those would go for a few dollars these days.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid to look.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look on...
Nope, not going to do it.
Look on eBay or something, Facebook Marketplace, go to an antique mall.
It'll end up on my shelf. I don't need it. Nope.
You just got done telling us that before we started recording you're going to get
more
a
shelf room.
Yeah, you're going to get a more shelf room.
What have I done?
You've done the thing. Yeah, then, of course, then gets into, okay, what are we going to have? We're going to have hot dogs.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, you're camping.
Yeah.
How often do you have hot dogs as an adult? Almost never. Sometime during the summer at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe a gas station or a ball game.
Sporting event.
Yeah.
Or
sporting event.
maybe theater.
And specifically, when you say sporting event, baseball.
I mean, baseball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because usually soccer's pizza, don't ask. And then baseball game, hot dog.
Right.
With all the fixins.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I had a hot dog when we went to the Cardinal game the other day.
Maybe caveat if you happen to shop at Costco, you know. $1.50.
Oh, yeah.
Costco, yeah, that
Get the
makes sense.
$1.50.
$1.50 hot dog. And it's huge.
It's a large hot dog.
It's not a 96er, but...
No.
I mean, if you're home grilling, yeah, you grill some hot dogs. But if you're not grilling the hot dogs, how often besides that?
Exactly.
Right. Not just going to microwave them.
I mean, I think hot dogs are fine. They're like a cheap beer. Every once in a while, the cheap thing is delicious because it has this nostalgia factor
Just
to it.
hits the spot.
It's like ramen noodles. Every once in a while, it just sounds good.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, I got to have me some hot dogs, throw some sauerkraut on there.
Yep.
Spicy brown mustard.
Boom.
And I'm in a happy place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course, Roman says, well, you can't have hot dogs, not if you're staying in my cabin. Like, now it's his cabin.
Right, yeah. Didn't pay for any of it.
Right.
Wasn't invited, but it's his cabin now.
Right, now it's his cabin. So they end up having lobster tails, is what Roman decides to grill.
Yeah.
Which, as a basic premise, lobster sounds great on the grill. But where did they get that lobster?
That's a great question.
Yeah, because there's no mention of them going to town or going to get them. So part of me almost wonders, like, did he bring them with him? Like in a cooler?
I have questions.
I have a lot of questions.
I agree.
And all of them,
At this point, the hot dog is like safer to eat.
100%.
Yeah.
Even if it's made of assholes and lips.
Yep. You know what they're made of, don't you? Lips and assholes.
Which at one point the raccoons even mentioned that.
I know, yeah. The raccoons having the night's leftovers. There's a bunch of raw hot dogs in here.
Oh, you know what they're made of, right?
Lips and assholes. Yeah. Then that's when Roman kisses Miss Ripley. Talking about the lips and assholes parts. So... And then, then they kind of go in and start having their dinner and all that good stuff. Talking about the boat that they want to go get the next day.
And reading into this, I'm assuming that's his sister? Or what? How are they related?
Yeah, so there's a scene later in the film where both wives are talking and you find out they're sisters. So Roman's wife is the younger of the two sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how you find out that the family's related.
Got it.
It took me many views to figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, and different names. I guess that makes more sense.
Because it's a slower scene.
Yeah.
So if you're not really paying attention to the dialogue.
Is that where she explains the washing
spin cycle?
Spin cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never seen white or whites?
Does that work?
You've never seen white or whites?
Huh.
Yeah. Which was a very, very funny line. Very well done by the two ladies.
Mm-hmm.
PG.
Yeah.
Suggestive themes.
Right.
This is a family movie.
Right. Family film. Yeah, so after they start discussing what kind of boat that they want to do for the next day, because Roman, of course, wants to splurge and get a,
speedboat.
Yeah, jet boat.
Yeah, the cool guy renting the expensive boat, doing the cool thing.
Yeah.
And the dad just wanting a pontoon boat because he's sensible and just like his vehicle.
Yeah. Right. Do some fishing, leisurely go about the lake, hang out,
You
have
can
a chill
swim
time.
off it, you can grill off it.
Yep.
You can do everything.
See, when I was a kid, I loved pontoon boats.
Oh, yeah.
For that reason.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, how much room. You need a lot of room for something like the boat that they had. And clearly, as things progress,
Right.
they didn't have all that room.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 8 people. Mm-hmm. I mean, 8 people here. You're not all going to fit them all on the speedboat, as evidenced by the boat scene.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, you can't have everybody on the boat.
Could have fit them on the pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Could have.
Yeah. There's a reason they're called party boats and party barges.
Yep.
They're fun times.
Yep. Younger son Ben Ripley would love to have the jet boat. Sorry,
yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
That is a great. It's almost like a betrayal.
Yep. Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
Why do I have like the Halo reference in my head when you said that? Betrayed.
And then Jett thinks that Buck's going to go along. Oh, okay, we're just going to get a pontoon boat then. And he's like, what? Like, no.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so they end up going, they see the boat at the place where they're going to be renting the boats the next day. And this is where Chet gets his hot dogs, though. He orders 4 chili dogs and 2 regular dogs.
Sounds
Which, love me a good chili dog.
Oh, yeah.
Buck's like, Dad, that's a lot of food. They're not all for me.
And I'm hungry.
Right, and I'm hungry. Then this is kind of where things start splitting off with Buck's character.
Yeah, you got kind of an A story and a B story going on now.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, and I get it. You don't want to hang out with the family this entire time.
Oh yeah, teenager.
Yep.
You want to kind of do your own thing.
That exactly.
You want to meet some other people and hang out. You're from Chicago again.
And by other people, hopefully of the opposite gender in his case.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And he does so happen to end up meeting.
What a fascinating first impression.
Yes, yeah.
Whew, how awkward is that?
Whew. Yeah, it was a very interesting scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, pool cue between the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then the scene where it shows her from the front, it's like, oh, look. Because it's not just a little part of the pool stick showing between, and then she turns real quick and a pool stick goes flying.
Yep. It's a family movie, though.
Yep.
Right, it's a family movie.
PG?
Yeah, she's got quite the attitude at first.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Fair.
I totally understand why.
Gotta drive off those weirdos.
Well, yeah. And so many dudes from out of town show up and want to start a fling and then disappear, never talk to her again.
Pretty lady.
Yeah. I mean, I totally see her side of it.
Yeah, she hasn't had a boyfriend longer than 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. Of course, I have met a lot of people that follow that scenario, and they don't have that situation, but that's another story.
Mm-hmm. So Chet is trying to teach his youngest son how to water ski, because they, again, end up not going with the pontoon boat, because the pontoon boat's not going to lead to a funny scene like getting ready to come up.
Watching him try to teach him how to water ski reminds me of the first time I did and why I never will again.
Right.
Oh, nobody gave me any instructions whatsoever.
Correct.
They were just hold on, and I couldn't hold on.
Nope.
So then they gave me gloves, and then I was able to hold on. But then, like, okay, so I got up, and I'm kind of going behind. But then I'm like, okay, what do I do now?
There's
like,
trouble coming.
You just kind of stand there and just like, okay, you're getting dragged behind this boat. Okay.
Or you get unlucky and you get drug under the water.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that
That's
happened
fun.
a couple times, too.
That's fun.
Yeah, that happens, yeah. I do like his advice. Just go loose.
All right, go loose.
Just go loose.
There's trouble coming, Ben.
What do you
trouble.
do?
What do you do? Let go of the rope.
Foreshadowing.
I also love how impatient they are in the boat.
Right, they're like, what are we waiting
What
on?
are we waiting for? Like, and it's odd that he's got the skis on and not the kid, but the kid's supposed to be going.
Yeah, that's foreshadowing.
A little foreshadowing, yeah.
Well, and, sitting there in the boat, it gets hot. It's sitting by the motor.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just wants to go.
Yep.
Right.
So they're like, oh, yeah, he's waving finally.
Right. He's waving. Oh, so, okay, he's going to go. He's going first.
Oh, okay. Which, I mean, in their defense, honest mistake.
Right, you can't hear.
Especially with a loud-ass engine.
Yeah.
Right.
I totally understand why they were like, oh, okay, so he's gone. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, he's also got the life vest on. And,
yeah.
Like, he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready.
Definitely not a stunt double.
No, that was him.
Yeah, it was definitely.
He does all
Candy.
his stunts.
Yep, just like Tom Cruise.
Yep.
All grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then he's, during that, he's yelling, "You bastard, you bastard." What's he saying?
Go faster.
So he floors it more, and he's blowing that little air horn. And
one of the most energetic scenes of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
High, fast music, really happy sounding.
And there's a moment in that movie that it clicked, and I realized, oh my God, I've been saying this for this long. And he's like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, or I'm
dying.
dead.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I used to say that all the time when I was playing video games.
Yep.
That's probably where that came from.
Yeah. I will say it was a great scene. Probably one of the most memorable scenes of the film for pure humor, physical comedy aspects of it. The way that they're just gliding right over the top with that rope as he's weaving in and out of all these other boats and people.
People ducking.
Yeah.
Getting dragged through the...
cattails.
Yeah. And also the look on Roman's face where he's kind of impressed.
Oh, yeah.
There are a few times where he's kind of like, oh, wow.
Yeah, look at him go.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
Which, of course, makes Jett kind of snap, and he's like, no, I'm done.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah, so after he, almost faints in the water at the end, he's just sitting there kind of waving at everybody, and then turns and just plops right into the water.
I think I'd be done, too.
I have splinters in my ass from here to Christmas.
Not getting a lot of sympathy from Connie.
No.
Like she's like, she feels bad, but at the same time she's like, it was really funny.
Yeah, come on, get over it. Yeah, so she ends up talking him into not leaving, and then they end up having the bear story.
The classic bear story.
Yep.
Which, you're camping, you got to have a spooky story.
Right. This one is pretty spooky.
And oddly enough, mostly
Mostly
story.
true, yeah. You just embellished a little bit. Yeah. I made the fangs a little larger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he made some line about making the fangs like Freddy Krueger's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because when he's telling the story, he's like, oh, yeah, the bear's fangs were like Freddy Krueger's.
Yeah. Yeah, the fangs
Claws?
were... Yeah, because the fangs were pink with the...
That's right.
With the blood.
Fangs were with the blood.
You did the
pink.
You did the finger motion.
The
right.
finger,
for those watching at home.
Claws.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which at the time, I mean, this was like Nightmare on Elm Street 4, I want to say, came out the same year, so he was hot at the time.
Freddy Krueger was established.
So that was
so doing a name
solid
drop.
reference.
Yep, solid reference on that.
Everyone knows what he's talking about.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Ben is scared to death here.
Oh yeah.
During this, and then the one comment that Roman says, I'm 25 pounds overweight. My ticker can't take a shock like that. I think the plaque started flowing again.
I forgot he threw something in the fire to make it
alcohol, I think.
Right,
That's
some
right.
alcohol. All of a
Yes.
sudden, it cuts to outside the cabin.
Right through
this big old ball
the
of
chimney.
fire shoots up.
nice effect.
Yeah, it was a very
Good
nice
touch.
effect. Yeah,
Over the top, love it.
Yep.
right, over the top, but it fits.
And of course, everyone gets pissed at him for scaring him to death.
Right. Yeah, and then that's where you see the kind of kind-hearted parenting of Jett and the whatever you want to call it from Roman. Roman comes walking into the girl's room to kind of say, "Oh, don't be scared," but he's using all these big words and just blah 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 blah
Well,
blah.
and he uses another reference of a story that his parents told, but it's kind of a terrible story where these people come in and kill a bunch of people in the woods, and it's Jesus Christ.
Right.
I think your story's
think
worse.
it's worse.
Yeah. And then as the night goes on, you see that the two girls didn't sleep at all.
Yeah. Laying there with their eyes open in the dark.
Right.
You know, at that age, I think I would have been the same.
And they're very creepy girls.
Yeah. Well, I like their introduction. When
Come play with us, Danny.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, does anything feel off? Like there's a strange presence, and you turn around and you got like this Twilight Zone sound, and it zooms in on their faces. Oh no!
I know, like the twins, dead doll eyes.
Yeah, and they don't talk for most of the movie either,
Right?
Which
They
adds to their
scream.
creepiness.
They scream. That's about it.
Yeah.
They do say a few lines later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's this way.
Yeah, way later. But by then, you're like, do they talk? Like,
You wonder the entire film, do they talk until that part? Yeah. Those two girls. And then they did mention those, waiting for their heads to spin and then start vomiting.
Exorcist moment.
Reference,
yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was good. So at some point they end up going in to this little party because they had to try to figure out what they were going to take to this little
So weird.
this weird party for a 109-year-old Canadian man.
Randomly going to a 109th birthday party for reasons?
Yeah,
I guess because there's nothing else to do?
I guess not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to find. What's wrong with an old man getting a kiss from two young girls?
Get closer.
Right.
Give him a kiss on the cheek.
What's wrong with it?
I don't like him
He's
climbing
dead.
on him.
He died on the way over.
Here. Right.
Which that checks. Oh, it's your birthday today.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's a way of getting out of a party.
Yeah, we're gonna have all these random people come over and wish you happy birthday. You know what? Nah.
I mean, who in their right mind would be like, well, he died on the way over here. Let's prop him up anyways.
Right.
What?
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I made a couple movies on that premise.
Foreshadowing.
It's not my fault. It's his fault.
Which again,
Oh, Wally.
Prosky shows up and that steals the scene again.
All right. Yeah, because he's dressed up in a suit and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah,
Chet
an odd suit.
Yeah, and Chet gives him a compliment. It's like, oh, you kind of a little coordinator here.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, pants are riding up my ass.
but he's not as grouchy in that
No,
scene. He's almost pleasant.
Yeah.
Well, except for the pants, but
Yeah.
yeah. And I love how they, when he says like, "Oh yeah, he died on the way over here," and he what? He, like the camera
Right,
goes
the camera
sideways and he
goes at
clicks.
an angle. Yeah.
That's such a nice touch.
Yeah. God. Go wash up. Go wash up. Yeah. But no, I'm like you, Justin. You had put in the notes that the whole Cammy and Buck scene just...
I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it. That should have been like its own movie.
It does feel like it
It's
should
so
have been.
jarring.
It's very forced.
It does feel
Very forced.
I'm kind of like who is it on RLM? The guy that always likes the romance stuff.
Oh,
Jay?
Mike does.
Mike. Yeah, I kind of
He
feel
likes
like
to
I'm
have a
Mike
little
half
romance
the
in his
time.
things.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it.
If
It's cute.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't hate it and I don't
No.
dislike it. I don't like it in this.
Right. If the movie was 2 hours or an hour
had a little more
45
time to develop, you
give it
mean?
an extra 10 minutes.
That's fair.
And give them an extra 5, 6, 7
Yeah, because they
minutes.
don't have a ton of time together.
No.
No, not really.
I mean,
No,
it's
I
only
mean-
an hour and a half.
Right. She kind of blows him off at the beginning, and then, he
He
shows
accidentally blows her off because they're eating a steak.
up. Yeah, because of the steak, yeah.
Finds out where she's working. Shows
Right.
up at
That's
work.
not creepy.
Not at all.
Works at the A&W, and...
Which come to
was-
find out, that's not an actual A&W. It's
Nope.
like an ice cream shop
Yeah,
that they
something
put
like that.
the A&W on.
Yeah.
Of course, seeing that just kind of makes me want another chili dog, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
What are we, Sonic the Hedgehog?
I mean, kind of. I just it's so, the music that they have, because they have like this one song that plays in the background in all those scenes.
Definitely her
it's
theme.
the same song.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's so painfully late 80s.
Oh yeah.
I
think that's why I love
borderline
it.
sappy, but it's so jarring from the rest of the movie.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And I think that's the reason why I'm not a fan, is that it's samey yet jarring.
That's fair.
I don't know. That's why I'd rather it just be its own movie.
Yeah. No. And again, with who was involved, you feel like he would have made that movie.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. Or make that the A story and the family be the B story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, I mean, you understand why they put something like that, a little love interest for the older teenage boy, but
Yep.
Yeah,
it just didn't have enough time.
Trying to appeal to all audiences.
Yeah, just didn't have enough time.
Yep. And it's also possible that there was more that just got cut.
It's very true.
I don't know of any of it, but it's possible.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe it'll get a Planes, Trains, Automobiles style updated Blu-ray release where you get some cut scenes or something.
I was going to say, I don't think that's been released on Blu-ray yet. I think it's only standard definition right now.
Which one?
The Great Outdoors?
You have
it's on Blu-ray? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's how much I know.
It's not an amazing transfer.
It's the basic release.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
just a copy and paste.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, the only special feature on it was the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. Which has a lot of scenes apparently not in the movie.
Well, there's a little bit of differences. Yeah.
That's something that's always bugged me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of scenes in a trailer that never make it to a movie, and I'm like, well, what the heck? I wanted to watch this other thing.
I swear, that is where Mandela effects came from. Is because
joke.
people saw the trailer and then they saw the movie and they're like, wait, but I remember this scene. Well, it's because you saw the trailer.
Yep. You saw the trailer that gets you to come in, and then you don't see the entire movie that you expected to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about Reg, who's been struck by lightning 66 times at that moment of getting a chance to meet him.
He's like a human barometer. You see him running.
Yep.
I mean, fair. Weather changes here, my knee hurts, so
Yeah.
kind of the same.
Very memorable way of talking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, g'day.
Yeah. Definitely some stuttering.
The worst
going on
stutter ever.
I would probably stutter too if I got struck by lightning 66 times.
True.
there. Right. Your nervous system just is not working the same way anymore.
And he's only in like 2 scenes.
That's it. Yeah.
But you remember that character.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Because later you do see him like, oh, and then running, and
Right.
get struck again.
Right. 67.
It's 67 now.
You'd think after the first 10, he just never goes outside anymore.
Right. You just stay inside.
Oh, the forecast is calling for some rain. Well, I'm just going to stay in today.
Yeah.
I think I'd be moving to the desert.
Go to
Somewhere
New
that-
Mexico.
Yeah.
Doesn't get a lot of rain. I'd also say too, the bat scene.
Yeah.
It doesn't do much for me.
I kind of like it because it's slapsticky.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it because you've got these guys. Everyone's afraid of the bat.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just a bat. Now, granted, they're afraid of the whole rabies thing, right? Mm-hmm. But they're all dressed up as if they're a Ninja Turtle
Going to war.
Going to war, to fight their arch nemesis. And it's very slapsticky. And again, growing up, different lens, watching this with my grandparents growing up, and it's constant laughter throughout the whole movie. So this just adds to it for me. I kind of like it, but I could also understand how this might slow it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It definitely kind of slows it down. But I love the intro to it to where Chet's like, all right, I'll deal with it. I'll do it. And he goes inside and it flies by him and he's...
Nope.
Comes back on and says, it's big. It's like a 2-pounder. It's got these fangs. I mean, like, it's so bad. And it's just this little of course, Roman's reaction. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I like when they're all standing outside before he even goes in, and Chet's like, go ahead, Roman. You can deal with this. It's your cabin.
Right. Yeah. Nice callback.
Then finally, Chet's like, fine, I'll go in. And then he's just kind of like hesitating and pausing for a moment. Roman's like, go on, get in there. I'm thinking.
Yeah. Which anytime I see the bat scene, I think of Black Sheep, because they have a bat scene in that too.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I don't. And every time when I see one or the other, I always think of the other one. But I kind of think that the one in Great Outdoors is a little better.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it ends up landing on Chet's face, and Roman smacks him.
Yeah.
And there it goes. It's dead.
I like how one of them's got the trash can on his head, and got the racket on the broom taped together. And
right. It's like he almost looks like he's got a kayak paddle.
Yeah.
He's got something on each end.
Yeah, they planned.
It's like a episode of Rocket Power Rugrats where they're just like dressing up as something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just whatever's close nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the bat gets knocked down, Chet has a fly swatter and gives it like one last whack.
Roman does.
Roman
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it was on Chet's face.
Yep.
Okay.
And it smacks the crap out of him.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Then we have the old 96er scene.
Which I want to say is based on that Amarillo 72-ounce steak.
Oh.
I forget what the restaurant is.
So it makes sense why they kind of one-upped that.
Yeah.
So the 72, was that 5 pounds? So then this would be 6 pounds?
Plus the 72-ounce one, it's like a whole meal with it. There's like a salad and some sides and dessert and like a whole bunch. But here it's, just 96 pounds.
It's just the meat.
Plus the gristle and fat.
Yeah, which originally he didn't think that he was going to have to do that, but once Chet realized he's going to have to eat the gristle and fat, you see the look on his face.
Oh, that look. And clawing at Roman's shirt. Like, don't make me do it.
Yeah, I mean, they really did the makeup and scene very well with John Candy's character, because
he looks miserable.
Right, he does. He's pale, he's sweating.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine eating 2 pounds, let alone 6.
Right. That's a big
of meat.
He's just casually cutting off these small bites
so
to
confident.
start with.
Yeah, little tiny bites too.
Yeah, he's not doing these big old humongous bites.
And as most of us know, you don't want to eat that slow. You got to eat it quick. Right. Because the slower you eat it, the worse it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You better eat it before your stomach catches up with your brain.
Yeah.
Right. And it almost looked like that steak had finished cooking itself by the time it was done, because it was really, really done.
Oh, yeah. And I love how they introduced the steak going into the freezer.
Yes.
What that song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Plus the guy that brings it out.
Mm-hmm.
A little scary.
Yeah.
A bit of a health code violation, but it's fine.
Yeah, because he's got blood all over him and stuff from the steak.
And he hangs out watching him the whole time.
Right. Standing over his shoulder. Oh, he's got to eat it all.
Yeah, it's definitely like an event. Like the whole restaurant gets into it.
And I know a lot of food challenges, like everyone does kind of crowd around.
Yeah, who was that? Andrew Zarian, the Man vs. Food? Is that his name?
Richmond. Someone Richmond.
Yeah. Bad with names.
Well, there were 2 hosts. He was the first one. Then there was a second guy. And yeah, it was like this event, and people just kind of crowd around and...
Right, to do these food challenges.
Yeah.
What's the one in St. Louis with the milkshakes?
Crown Candy.
Yeah.
Crown Candy does.
Oh, that is a miserable one. That's what he did do that one, and he barfed.
Yeah, I watched it.
It's a lot of dairy.
It's a lot of, and he didn't choose his dairy wisely.
Nope.
Yeah, so that's That was a good classic scene. Because then, they get him back home and, he's walking out, staggering out, he's waving and stuff. And
yeah, with a shirt draped over him.
Right.
Oh, I beat the 96er or whatever it said.
Tell you what, he finishes that thing, you throw him in some Paul Bunyan hats, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I could get him to finish some dessert, he throws some Paul Bunyan hats.
Right. So I guess he did some dessert, too,
I
because there's
guess
a lot of
so.
hats being worn on the way out.
Yep, they had a lot of merch. But hey, if you're getting free dinner, free merch.
God, that reminds me of those like spicy challenges, like the insane. The cooks wear gloves and a mask to cook it.
Yeah.
Respirators. Yeah, that's
no thanks.
I just love whenever they get back to the cabin and they're all like coming, and then they see the raccoons have gotten in and.
Right, because they decided to put the trash cans inside.
Yep, because they've already gotten in them a couple times.
Right.
And of course, seeing that's just too much for Jett, so he's got to run into the bathroom.
Something was muttered about like meat or raw meat or something. He's like,
oh yeah, I think they mentioned something about maggots or something. Look at the size of the maggots.
Yeah.
But there's a neat little moment in there that if you look real closely, he runs in, the whole family follows him in, and if you look real close, you see Dan Ackroyd counting.
On his hand.
Yeah, he's counting the beats for them to turn around and run back out. Which I don't know how many times I've watched this before I noticed that.
Right. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, look real close, because he's kind of hidden by a pillar for the going up the steps, but you can see his hand. Kind of neat. Little Easter egg there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that this was not filmed in Wisconsin. And it was not filmed in the summertime either.
Nope.
No, those trees don't grow in Wisconsin.
No, it was filmed primarily at Bass Lake in California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in fact, like one of the first scenes when they're sitting on a porch, they're looking out at the lake, and I'm just like, this isn't where they say it is. So I had to look it up, and sure enough, like you said, out by Bass Lake in Sierra National Park or National Forest, which is to the east of San Francisco by quite a ways. But yeah,
Yeah, it was kind of funny though back towards the beginning of the movie when Roman's like, "Now you look out there. What do you see?"
Prime real estate, untapped natural resources.
Right. And Chet's like,
trees.
I just see a lot of trees. Perfect way to explain the differences.
Yep.
Once very again, shortly.
Character development in these movies.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Short and to the point. Says everything.
When given time, as we described with the youngins, didn't quite have enough time. I still don't I still don't mind it. Just to your point, could have used some more time.
Yeah. Speaking of time, talk about that we have the bear dump because we already had the bear story.
Yes.
Man, and it's funny. So Sarah listens to my wife listens to a bunch of podcasts, and a lot of it's with all the nature people talking about why we do certain things the way we do, and why you shouldn't do the things the way we do. So bear dumps were very popular, up through like the whole Route 66 era. And, fast forward a little bit, they're still hanging on in the late 80s, but like we're starting to understand that this is a terrible thing to be doing for many different reasons. But it just occurred to me as I sit now, like, oh my God, it's a bear dump. Like they're doing this to bring the bears so the people can come and watch the bears. This is insane. Like you're feeding the bears are getting used to people, and this is bad. Like this is a not good situation.
There's a reason why there's don't feed the bear signs.
Yes. And unfortunately, those things did occur for a little while. More fortunately, we've changed our ways, so don't really see that.
We're not out there throwing Zagnut bars at bears trying to get their attention.
Which, funny that it's a Zagnut. Like, I was like, oh, now I want a Zagnut.
Yeah, because there was another movie that came out that same year.
Also with a
Zagnut.
Nice fucking model!
Got a Zagnut.
Also PG.
Yeah. Family movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I just love the sheer terror as they realize the consequences of his actions. Oh, now the bear is on the hood, and oh, this is going to be terrible. Holy jeez, it's on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting kind of tired. Maybe we should
maybe we should go.
Well, he'll move once we
start backing out.
And I love the looks of the reactions from the other people in their cars. Like,
yeah.
What?
Same.
I mean, I would do it too.
Yeah.
Look at this hefty jackass that's getting candy out there to get the bears on his Wagoneer.
Mm-hmm.
And then freaks out whenever they're on the Wagoneer.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't want that to happen, huh?
Yeah.
You know, another scene that to me doesn't fit in was the horseback riding scene.
That is, to me, the most jarring one. It kind of makes sense because they're in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're in the wilderness. I mean, typically you might do a horseback riding activity.
Which, again, I have in the Wisconsin Dells. So it kind of makes sense for where they're saying, in quotations, where they are.
Right.
But, I don't know.
There's not enough attention given to it. Again, maybe give it another 2 or 3 minutes.
Could be.
Because why is it that you only see the only, like, I wouldn't even call it an injury that Jett gets is a little nip because the horse stops, Jett gets off, and he goes and grabs a stick or whatever off a branch off the tree. The next thing you know, the horse like bites his leg.
Oh, he bites his leg before
okay.
got
before
off. I'm pretty sure.
Before the branch.
Yeah.
Then he gets the branch to, I guess,
give him a good whipping.
give him a good whipping. And then the horse is like, nope.
And then you don't know what happened. You just see everybody else with the rest of the crew that had
and him walking back and completely filthy.
Right, completely filthy and
Worn
walking kind of bow-legged like he's... But you don't know what happened.
I always assumed it was hot and he had to walk back.
And who knows how many miles?
Just wore him out that bad.
Or maybe
that was always my assumption.
Or maybe the horse drug him, or...
I assume he never caught up with the horse again.
Yeah, that was my assumption watching it, is he never caught up with the horse. And the guy of his size having to even walk a mile, let alone maybe a couple, that's kind of rough.
Yeah.
And again, it's summertime, it's got to be hot. Maybe it's humid, so that sucks even more.
It's a little like a lot of the boat scene where it's like a self-contained, like a short story within the larger story. Mm-hmm. The difference is this one
doesn't get as much time.
It doesn't get as much time, and it doesn't tie in as much with the differences between them, or driving a wedge between them, or...
Yeah.
I don't know. It almost feels like it's filling time more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's not like anything that Jett did to... that Roman did to him.
No. I'm sure he gets teased a little when he gets back, but he's... I do like his reaction. It's like, I'm going to take a nap. Yeah. You're going to take a nap? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like his reaction getting back, but other than that,
Yeah, just, again, another...
It's a little strange.
Doesn't quite fit into it the way that it was done.
Yeah, and it could be there might have been more scenes similar to that just got cut, and for some reason they went with this one. And by cut, I mean like they were in the script and they just never filmed.
Right.
But it's just this one it does feel a little out of place from the rest.
Yeah. And kind of like with Roman at the driving range and Jett and the boys racing the go-karts.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is a great scene, and again, you expect there to be something to it, but I guess it does show that Roman's off doing a solo activity by himself at a driving range.
Yeah.
And Jett is over here with the boys racing go-karts.
You can even take that a step further of like the white collar, blue collar. I was just about
to say that,
yeah, where you've got the white collar with the golfing, and you've got the blue collar with the car muscle racing stuff.
Well, it's not even like that. It's like the little go-karty little...
Yeah.
Like it's the poor man's...
Yeah.
Kind of like...
activity.
We're having fun, but we're not really that competitive, but we're kind of having fun, whereas you have like the...
we're in Pigeon Forge. We're going to go do some go-karts, you know?
Versus the kind of traditionally more white-collar, upper-class leisure activity sport.
Right. Playing a round of golf.
Which, of course, hitting the golf ball and then...
Hits a tree and then hits him right in the face.
Yeah,
Good comedic moment.
Yep, which kind of, creates more division.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's almost a montage, the way it's filmed with the music playing and nobody's talking. That's the one thing that's missing from this movie is a traditional 80s montage. Yeah. And I'm okay with it being missing.
Yeah.
It's too many other movies.
Yeah, I was going to say, not a fan.
I like montage scenes. I just...
As long as it
There's
fits.
so many of those in the 80s, and some of them just don't fit. Could have been done a lot better.
Yeah.
They weren't lazy.
And did you know that this film was originally intended to be called Big Country?
Yes.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, which... I kind of prefer The Great Outdoors.
Yeah,
I do too.
That name doesn't stack at all.
No.
I also like
Big
how
Country.
like some of the posters and some of the physical releases make it to look like a magazine.
Yes,
I really like them.
With a couple quips with the raccoons and something else on it. Yeah, I was like, they really did that really good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you have the scene. Another scene that just, to me, didn't fit was the early morning fishing scene where all of a sudden they all fall asleep in the boat with the leeches.
Because they had the leeches for the bait.
Yeah.
And then it starts raining.
It's like it just... I don't know.
The one thing I like about it is like them all like doing an activity together.
Yes.
And it gets screwed up. Mm-hmm. But the thing that I don't know, I'm torn on is it's not screwed up by any fault of their own.
Right.
Other than falling asleep in the boat.
Which they all did. Like, it wasn't like one person screwing over the other people.
Yeah.
It's just kind of they all did it by accident. I don't know.
Again, it's
well, at least
on the
there
other
wasn't
hand,
a Stand By Me moment where they had to reach down and grab it off of a particular
that's true.
appendage.
That's true. Well,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones we see
on
were
screen.
very visible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Which,
on the other hand, if you're going to be like out in the woods doing your camping thing, you got to have a fishing scene somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
So on one hand, like you got to...
Well, and especially in the Midwest, since we don't have as much water as the coasts.
Yeah.
Actually, that is described at some point. Oh, you want to go fishing? We'll go off the coast and get a fish as big as you are, or whatever he says.
1,000-pound marlin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take you really fishing.
I always forget about the fishing scene.
I know.
Of all the scenes.
Right.
I remember the horse, usually, but the fishing scene,
Because
every
it's
time
so
it gets
short.
to it,
There's nothing to it.
We get to it, and I'm like, what is this? Oh, right, the fishing scene.
Yeah.
I forget about the golf cart, or the go-kart.
I sometimes do too.
Yeah. I mean, you can remember the golf cart just because it's in the trailer. But, again, it's one of those super short scenes. A lot of short little bits like this film. And with the rain, because Roman's already been told by Wally to, keep an eye on these girls. They were over looking at the mica mine or whatever it was.
Yeah. I don't want to tell you what the teenagers do out there.
All the kids go over there and they yell down the mine shaft or whatever. And don't even want to talk about what the teenagers do.
And it's a real short, like it's almost like a blink and you miss it kind of throwaway line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very important for the ending, though.
Yep. Yeah, because at this point, Roman and Jett have had their falling out.
Major falling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had enough, and he told him to go.
Yep.
And then guilts him into the money.
Yep.
Yeah,
because he's been kind of talking about this investment and all this stuff. And
yeah, that's like a little thing that's kind of gone on in the background throughout the movie. kind of hinting at investments and trying to talk people into investing and calling people with investments.
Right. Calling a pastor of a church or something like that. Yeah. I've been to his church.
Yeah, once. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they've had the falling out, and Roman ends up making up the story about being in the bathroom and overhearing him.
That's a horrible story.
It is.
That's so mean.
Well, at first you believe it.
Oh, yeah, you definitely believe it. Chet's like, I don't remember saying that, but I know I had a lot to drink that night. And if I did, I'm truly sorry.
And immediately is guilted into...
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Into listening to this investment.
Which, it's so thinly explained.
Yeah.
I'd be asking more questions.
For money like that?
Yeah.
25K and you don't really have that?
Yep. But
25K back then.
Yes. But as guilty as he was feeling, and I guess he's more focused on his emotions, so okay, yeah.
Yeah, Roman doing what Roman does.
He sure does.
Yeah. But then Roman has a change of heart.
Which, that's the one thing of the movie that kind of bothers me, how quickly he changes his mind.
Yeah.
Because, his wife's telling him about, oh, yeah, that's a sizable amount, and that's most of his year's salary, and I don't know how he's going to afford it.
That was probably the boys' college fund.
Yeah, and then he turns around and he's like, oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I got to go back. It's like Christmas Vacation, how quickly the boss changes his mind about, like,
yes.
Oh, I screwed up. I did a bad thing. Like, these people...
They don't normally do that.
They don't change their mind that quickly.
No.
They're all about the money.
And I think the check that got ripped up was only like $1,000. I mean, I say only $1,000.
Yeah.
It's 1988.
Because it was like a down payment, and he was going to get the rest later.
On Monday,
yeah. But that's the one thing that bothered... Well, okay. That, to me, is the most unbelievable part of the movie, is how quickly he changes his... He's like, oh, yeah, I've got to tell you everything. I got to come clean. I made up the story. We're broke. These are fake Rolexes. Like,
right. And
he comes clean on everything.
She's like,
we're busted. We're busted? Like, it's so quick. Like, no. He's done worse things than that, I guarantee, just by the way he's talking.
Right. Mm-hmm. I've been a Blue Jacket coffee runner.
Yeah.
I'm not even licensed to trade anymore.
Yeah. Which I read somewhere that isn't even the color of jackets they wear.
Yeah, I would have no idea.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's way above my pay grade.
Right. Yeah. So then they finally realize that the girls aren't there.
Which is another thing that bothers me. The two of them go inside and leave the girls in the car.
Probably thought it was going to be a quick trip. In a stressful situation, as an adult, I now understand how kids get left in the back seat.
Right.
Not having kids, I get it now.
I figured, like, it's raining, borderline storming.
Right, so you don't want them to get all wet. You're probably worried about them getting out because it's storming. It's going to be a quick thing.
They're quiet girls.
They are quiet.
That's true. They haven't talked yet.
That's true, yeah. Up to this point, they haven't said a word.
They've screamed and they've giggled.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's all you've heard out of them so far.
Mm-hmm. And then when you do hear them talk, it's all 80 yard.
Yeah.
So we don't even know if that's actually their voices.
Yeah, because it's really awkward lines of dialogue, which I guess is okay. They're supposed to be scared and...
Sure.
Yeah. And kind of confused in a way. This way.
No, it's this way.
Yeah. Probably the same person for the ADR.
Probably.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like the girl who plays Newt in Aliens.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Pretty sure she only had the one movie credit, though.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
dang,
girls slide and fall into the mine, and Roman and Chet go out and somehow just magically finds...
Hey, look, it's an hour and a half. They got to find him quick.
I know.
We got to wrap it up fast.
Yeah.
Wrap it up quick.
Got to come clean. Got to have the scene and lead into the other that we're getting to.
Yeah.
I do love the pep talk that Jett gives Roman, like, for once in your life, be their father.
Right.
What a great line.
You know, and good.
It comes through.
Yeah, good.
He slides down there and he catches himself on the way down there, but he ends up losing his grip and slides all the way down in there with him. And then, Chet's on his way back and
finds dynamite is in there, and it's wet dynamite.
Right.
Okay, we can't wait for Jett. We got to leave now.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jett finally finds the rope or whatever and is heading back. And by this time, Roman has climbed up this whole thing with these two girls on his back. And
I love that little moment where you see him climbing up and you see, like, the bear in the background.
Yeah.
What a nice little
foreshadow there.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, they're in even more trouble than just the dynamite.
Yeah, because there's the bald-headed bear.
There's the yeah, which up until this point you're like, yeah, he's sure he says it's mostly true, but he made it up.
Right?
Nope, there he is. He's real, and that's a big bear.
Mm-hmm. Big bear.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So by the time Jett gets back with the rope, nobody's responding to him. He just throws the rope down there, and
I love the music that's playing.
Yes,
it's very subtle, but it's almost like a silly Oopa Loopa kind of music that's playing in the background.
Right,
very fitting for a husky fella and a bear.
Yes.
Whoa, you girls are gaining some weight.
Right. He's trying to pull up, and the bear's just tugging on the rope and knocks him down and mashes him up against the tree. Next thing you know, gets him. I did it. And the bear comes crawling out of there.
And I love that realization, the flashback second.
Yep, the realization.
Oh, it's the bear.
Right, because it flashes back to, like, hippie Jett with his little strings on his leather jacket. He's wearing glasses then, but not now. I guess he's got contacts. Oh, gosh. So, of course, the bear chases him all the way back. He's out of breath.
I guess in a way, this never occurred to me until just now. In a way, it mirrors the horse scene. Because everyone's back waiting for him. He shows up late and is out of breath and worn out. And in a way, it kind of mirrors that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that till now.
But the bear scene's better than the horse scene.
Way better.
Yes.
Way better. Not even close.
Right.
It's the scene.
It is the scene of the movie.
Yeah. Also,
if you don't remember anything of the movie, you remember scene.
Exactly. Also, running away from that bear, not happening.
Oh, no.
Just saying.
No.
Great for comedy. Just turn the brain off.
There.
And there's even, like, you see the bear kind of chugging after him, and there's, like, scenes where he's, like, kind of going around the mud. He's taking his time. He doesn't want to, slip or fall. Or it's like, I'm going to get you, but, I'll get you when I get you.
Right. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah, I got you. You're not getting far.
No.
And then he finally gets back, and he says some of the best lines in the whole movie.
Right.
Big bear. Big bear chased me.
Right.
And they think he's talking about a sandwich.
Right.
We're going to make you a sandwich. Big. Oh, I want a big sandwich. Okay.
Because he can't spit it out.
No.
He's too frightened.
Frightened and out of breath and worn out. And, yeah. Big bear. Oh, big bear. Yeah. Big bear chase. What's he saying? Big bear chase me.
All right. Next thing you know, down crashes the door. The bear's there and
starts jumping on
bouncing
the door.
on him. No, very
Uncle.
Yeah, very, very well done. And Wally to the rescue.
Yeah, once again, out of nowhere.
And as again, growing up watching the movie, family or whatever, that scene feels like it's longer than it actually is.
Yeah, it's a very short scene.
It is, yeah. But it works great. It's a great scene. Love all the little interactions.
The gun lamp.
Especially the gun lamp.
Which, again, is another one of those foreshadow things because they
at the beginning
referenced the lamp way back at the beginning.
Yep.
It's a lamp. He's
Chekhov's gun.
Yes.
He's plugging it into the wall. But it's a lamp. Yeah, but it's loaded.
It's loaded.
Next thing you know, because what was it? Bear was going after Roman, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Started going up the steps after him.
Yeah.
Had an
the
oar.
and stuck it in his mouth or her mouth, and
Yeah. Which, hey, good for Roman for not like turning and running. Like he's actually
He's
defending the family.
Right.
Which, you know, if this happened earlier, he'd have been the first one out the door.
Right.
He would have been the first one gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another shot, and next thing you know, got a bald-headed, bald butt bear.
Yeah.
This
Which,
here-
if anyone remembers anything about the movie, it's the bear is Heine.
yep.
bear runs off whimpering, everything.
Yeah, that's quite a sound that bear makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great performance by the bear. I mean, I just don't see how you can trust a bear.
Nope. It was a different time.
Yeah, it was definitely a different time. I mean, I know they use bears for all kinds of things, gentle Ben and stuff like that.
I'm sure they do, and no thank you.
Just trained circus bears, but Sigmund and Freud, or not Sigmund and Freud, Sigmund and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Well, they learned the hard way with the tigers.
Yeah,
That's my point.
right.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I mean, it took a long time, but they learned.
Eventually.
They found out.
Yeah. You fuck around enough, you're going to find out. Man, you really got to be paying pretty good for something like
Freaking
that.
apex predators here.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, they're our friends.
Yeah, it's not like you're using a little boo-boo bear.
No.
You're using big old Yogi Bear.
And I looked up a little bit of info on the bear. It was a Kodiak bear. Mm-hmm. Weighed about 1,500 pounds.
I'd believe it.
And it looks every bit of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that thing gets up on its hind legs and starts roaring. I was like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my God.
Remember, Jett says earlier, he was 8 feet high. Like, yeah,
That's
he's
it?
every bit of 8 feet high.
That's it?
I
Yeah.
believe it.
He looks bigger.
Sure he's not 12?
Yeah,
She?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think about him, or her, jumping on him on the door, and I'm just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Right. Because you talk about if that's 1,500 pounds. I mean, I don't know if
That's
that
like
was,
a small car in Europe.
I don't know if that was like an inflatable replica of John Candy's character, or if that was an actual stuntman underneath that door.
I know in some of the shots there is an actual person under there.
Yeah.
But I don't remember how they did it. Because I
Probably-
looked it up years
probably
ago.
a cutout in the floor.
Could be.
That or they had like a mechanism to where it only went down so far and it would stop. I don't
Make it
remember.
look worse than what it is.
Yeah.
Because, man, they did a great job with
It's
that.
believable.
Yeah.
It's very believable. You're like, I feel for the person that's underneath that door right now.
And that bear looks like a great time.
Yep.
He looks very pleased.
Yeah. No, that's...
I mean, yeah, that is... A lot of movies have the scene, like somewhere in the middle, climax, third act, the bear scene.
Yep.
If you forget everything else about the movie, you never forget the
Yeah,
bear scene.
you go out with a bang.
Go out with a bang.
Literally.
Yeah.
And a bare ass.
Yeah.
Literally.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, yeah. No, very good. Overall, I mean, I do agree. It's like I can see both critic and audience perspective.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
There's times you're like,
I can see why the critics weren't favorable,
yeah.
but I can totally see why the fans were favorable.
Right, because it's
And I'm-
still entertaining.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised of all of the movies he was in that this one didn't get the sequel. Because the way they tied it up at the end with, well, they're going to live in their house now,
Right.
just until they get back on their feet. We got to race them home because you
Yeah.
know they were going to see a good space.
See you at home.
Yeah, well, I wonder what he meant by that.
Yeah.
Like clearly,
Get in,
there's
honey. We got it. We got to get there.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
he said race you home.
Yep.
yeah.
He's like, oh, I wonder what he meant
Yeah.
by that. He's not living at our house.
And like, so we got to beat him home. Gets a good space in the garage.
Right. We've got the room.
Yeah, there's more story there.
I know.
And I
It's a
think they
shame.
could have made a sequel out of
It's a
this.
shame that we didn't get a chance to get that.
What would you call the sequel? The Great Indoors?
No,
Just all in Chicago? Concrete jungle?
Yeah, they would have just done Great Outdoors too. It would have been another.
Unless it was like a 20, 30-year legacy sequel
Yeah.
Yeah.
where
Which those are...
they would have had to like change the name slightly.
Those always turn out great.
That,
Right.
no.
Well, unless it's like...
For every 100, there's maybe one.
Yeah.
Tron.
Perfect fitting. Yeah.
Literal legacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But also, he died too soon for us to get one of those. So.
Right.
Yep.
Well, same with John Hughes.
Well, yeah, that's
I mean, once John Hughes, I mean, he was the writer. So.
Yep. Oh, well, I'm sure somebody, if they had enough money, they would have convinced some. Then it would have been way worse.
Oh, God.
It would have been terrible then. But if you're not going to have John Candy, then there's
No point.
no point.
Nope.
Although I have heard rumors of a reboot or something.
Yeah.
For years, I've heard this rumor.
I could see that, but
I could see somebody trying to make the cash grab for it. I just don't see it working.
yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Because can you see Kevin Hart in this?
Maybe?
Well, let's put it this. I can see that movie happening. I just can't see it being a good movie.
Right.
Right. I don't know.
That's a tough one. It's
Yeah.
like Ghostbusters. If you try to reboot that, how
Right.
well is that going to go?
Yeah.
Well, we already kind of saw.
Right. You see 1 and 2 are fine. Then they went with the all-female cast, and it really bombed. And then you've seen the other 2 come out and got pretty... I mean, overall, not bad. Yeah. I mean,
I loathe them.
you don't like the last 2?
With a passion, I loathe
So
them.
which one?
Yes.
Which one do you like more? The 2 last ones, or the ones with the ladies?
I could at least watch the loathed ones. The and it had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with the whole
writing.
movie felt improvised. And it felt like there was no clear direction.
Right, like they gave them too much rain.
Way too much.
They were trying to capture lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
I think
Again.
Yeah.
I think
It's like
the
they
first
heard
reboot
how
worked.
the original one, there was a lot of improvising.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to do that here. But you've got to have a good framework.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was a good framework.
Now, I'm pretty sure on a past podcast of ours, I'm on record saying, "Oh, it's fine. I liked it." But after
It's very possible.
many viewings,
Check out our Ghostbusters episode.
I'm not sure I still agree with past self.
Yeah. To me, the video game Ghostbusters was
Correct.
Ghostbusters 3 and
That
Yep.
was the Ghostbusters 3.
Correct.
yeah. And that's what a lot of people feel.
Yep, and anything past that is just not for me.
Nope. Just like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind the last 2 Ghostbusters movies, but I think the first of the last 2 was probably the best of the 2.
Right.
And it's probably where it should have stayed.
I will say it's better of the 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Just because
I
the
just
emotional-
don't need to see it again.
The emotional ending of everything was...
and that was my least favorite part.
Oh,
I don't want emotion
My
in my
goodness.
Ghostbusters movie.
wow.
I want comedy in my Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you want emotion, go back to the 80s and watch those romantic comedies.
Okay.
Watch the Kid and Cammy scenes of Great Outdoors. There's your emotion.
Yeah, as a
Buck and Cam.
I was going to say, as a kid, we're not watching Ghostbusters for emotions. We're watching it for the cool stuff.
Yep.
Want to see the laser guns and the monsters.
And also,
the
I'm not-
ghosts.
and I don't want to watch a movie for the member berries.
No.
And there were so many member berries.
Member berries.
Yeah.
That is...
It's so,
It's
like-
a plague.
It's one thing if you're like having it in the background
Yep.
or like you, but if you draw too much attention to it,
It's too much.
It's too much.
Gone too far. Jurassic Park is way down that rabbit hole.
Yes, they do.
I say as I hold a ticket for the new one. I mean, Star Wars has kind of done it a little too much.
Yeah.
Now, some of their shows have been okay, and some better than others. But yeah,
Yep.
the whole member berries
Yeah.
from, if you're not aware, South Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember?
I remember that.
I remember that.
But yeah, it's egregious. It's almost a plague in media. I hate it. To like almost for a burning passion. I just stop it.
Yeah.
It's okay to lightly hint in the background. In fact, I prefer that.
The more subtle it is, the more I appreciate it.
Yes.
Because it takes a lot more thought and it's more difficult to do. If you just plunk it first and center and be like, hey, look at the thing, remember the thing, it just...
But it also calls to attention that you think your audience is so dumb that
Yes.
they're not going to pick up on it.
Yep.
But that's kind of the joy of movies, right? You go back, you watch it again, you pick up something new. That's kind of what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which is why I love Back to the Future. Yep. Every time I watch it, I see some little detail.
Right.
And I've seen the movie 100 times, but I see something new every time.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, Aliens, same thing.
Yeah, there was an ad that I was seeing as I was watching some stuff on YouTube today, and it opens with that scene of the Back to the Future movie at the mall at the beginning when they show off the DeLorean. When Doc drives it down there and he whips it around and it shows the side profile of the DeLorean, Goodyear tire. It's a Goodyear commercial. So you see that, and then it takes off and it goes into other different vehicles and stuff like that. It was like very well done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So then you roll credits on this film, and it's a kind of a dancing scene. At the, I guess you would say,
completely forgot about this too.
You're right. You kind of do forget about it, but the thing about it is you see Dan Aykroyd's character just dancing, and you see the two wives, but I don't recall seeing John Candy's character.
I didn't either.
You do see him a couple times.
Okay.
But, like, it's a little inconsistent, because sometimes he's, like, happy, and sometimes he's a little annoyed. So I'm not sure at what point in the movie this is supposed to take place.
Right.
Clearly it's not after, because they're running home.
Right.
So clearly it's not at the end. Clearly it meant to be earlier.
Right.
Was it at the old man's party?
I think maybe. I don't remember seeing
been
any of the party stuff in the background, but it's possible.
I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
It's a great way to kind of get you to hang around, though, for credits.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. See the cast having fun.
Before Marvel's did all the stuff.
Right. Post-credit scenes.
Yeah. Which, speaking of...
I was saying, and this one does have a legit post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Which is very typical of, like, 80s post-credit scenes. They're real short, to the point. A little joke or a little gag or a little something. And this one definitely has it with the raccoons again.
Yeah, this is what their third or fourth interaction.
Something like that,
with the raccoons.
Yeah. And this is where they actually mention the bear's name.
Right.
Jody.
Yeah. So Bart the bear is a girl in this film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
The bald-headed bear of Clare County.
Yes. But no, great film. Definitely recommend watching it. Currently available on Netflix at the time that we're recording this. So if you have Netflix and you haven't had a chance to see it in a while, or so I think it's only $3.99 to rent.
Yeah,
online.
I mean, if you're more into the whole renting thing.
Yeah, $4, you can get an hour and a half's worth of enjoyment.
And when it inevitably leaves Netflix, it pops up somewhere all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, because that's where it's got its biggest following. It was home video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely want to, again, thank everybody for listening to the podcast, and thanks Stark Roofing and M&J Creations again for being title and studio sponsors, and Mike Jones of the Lions Den Podcast Network. Again, we do have t-shirts, 3 different colors. Pretty nice. I like them. So check that out. Link again in the show notes. Feedback via email, contact@backtothepastpod.com. And follow us on the socials by searching for Back to the Past Podcast and looking for our logo. Subscribe and share as we try to rebuild the podcast going forward. And again, this was actually a listener submission by my brother-in-law.
Nice.
He had reached out a while back. It's been months since he suggested, have you guys ever done Great Outdoors? Like, no, haven't, but
Not
it's on
yet.
the list. But I'm putting it on the list now. So for my brother-in-law, Grant Stockton, thank you for the submission. And here, hope you enjoy the episode. So yeah, we will take your submissions as well, because hey, we love movies. We love talking about things. It's fun.
It's what we do.
It's what we do. So that does it for this episode. Thank you again, everybody, for listening. And we will join you again next time when we get back from the past.
Race you home.
Come on in, I'm making you a sandwich.
Big. Big.
Big? All right, we'll make a big one.
Big bear.
Big bear.
No, true. Out there.
We're glad you're home, honey.
Big bear, chase. Big bear, chase.
What does he say?
What? Big bear, chase me.
The Lion's Den Podcast Network, powered by Stark Roofing. With over 45 years of experience in the roofing and exteriors industry, Stark Roofing is a local, family-owned and operated company that provides excellent customer service and workmanship. Let's Start Roofing. Bring your home back to life. You can give them a call at 636-671-0045 and tell them Spanky sent you. Stark Roofing, proud title sponsor of the Lion's Den Podcast Network and this amazing podcast presentation.